If you're shopping for a new pickleball paddle, there's one thing that you should understand before you pull the trigger and potentially even after, and that's swing weight. So to put it one way, swing weight is how heavy the paddle feels when you swing it, but there's a bit more to swing weight than just that. Before we dive a little deeper into swing weight, let's quickly go over what is static weight, swing weight, and twist weight. So static weight is the traditional weighing method that measures the weight of a paddle while it is at rest, without any movement. You are essentially just putting it on a scale. Swing weight, simply put, is how heavy a paddle feels when you swing it. It is not a finite measurement like static weight is. Twist weight, much like swing weight, is a dynamic measurement and measures how difficult a paddle is to twist in the hand when making contact with a ball. This dictates how stable a paddle feels when striking the ball, which we will cover in another video. So the thing about swing weight is it's actually a dynamic measurement. So pretty much all the paddle specs that the manufacturers actually share with the consumer as of right now are typically static measurements, meaning they are fixed. This would include things like static weight, core thickness, paddle length, width, and handle length. On the other hand, a dynamic measurement means that it requires movement to actually measure. Swing weight is dependent on several factors, including paddle weight, length, balance, face size, and or shape. A heavy swing weight paddle is more powerful than a light swing weight paddle, but will be less maneuverable. Also, a heavy swing weight paddle can be relatively light in overall weight by placing the majority of weight in the head or the tip of the paddle. So how do we get this measurement? Well, we use a swing weight machine. This is a small one by a company called Graffiti. What it does is essentially moves and swings the paddle, and there is an accelerometer or instrument that spits out a number. The unit of measurement for this number is kilograms times centimeters square. For the sake of this video, all you need to know is that the higher the number, the heavier the paddle will feel when swinging it. So how do you get a heavier swing weight? Well, the further you place the weight away from the butt cap, so like the tip of the paddle, the tip of the head of the paddle, the higher the swing weight will be. To better illustrate this concept, let's take a look at a hammer. If you swing the hammer from the handle like it was intended, it's going to feel heavy and take some more energy to maneuver it. If you take that same hammer and hold it by its head and swing it instead, it will feel easy to swing by comparison. We didn't add any additional weight and the static weight did not change. So why should you care? What does swing weight actually mean for you? Well, swing weight is a great indicator of three things: power, stability, and maneuverability. So let's simplify what it means to actually hit a ball. It's basically a collision between the paddle and the ball. If you want to increase the force that you impart on that ball, aka hitting it harder, getting more ball speed and power, there's two ways that you can accomplish this. And the first is to swing faster, and the second one is to hit that ball with a heavier object. So by increasing swing weight, we can apply more force from the paddle to the ball, effectively winning that collision. So the higher the swing weight, the more power you can impart on the ball. And it should also feel a lot more stable because the paddle has no problem just pushing through the ball with its extra mass. This additional power does come at a cost though, and that is maneuverability. If the paddle is too head heavy, it may feel sluggish when trying to move the paddle quickly, and this may not be ideal when it comes to fast volley exchanges that you may find yourself in when playing doubles. However, this higher swing weight you might find more beneficial when playing singles. If you want to learn more about how to increase the swing weight of your paddle or just applying weight to your paddle, you can check out the video here or down in the description. That's it for this video. Catch you on the courts.